I'm sure each of you has been under a lot of stress at some point in your lives. Stress is something that affects everyone. Today, I'm going to tell you all a few of the causes of stress and some ways to try to avoid putting unnecessary stress on yourself. Stress can be defined as the body's reaction to any change that requires an adjustment or response. Stress is a normal part of life. Many events that happen to you, happen around you, and many things that you do put stress on your body. You can experience stress from your environment, your body, and your thoughts. The first cause of stress that I'm going to tell you about is time management. Time management can be one of the main causes of stress for most people. Not having enough time to complete all of your tasks throughout the day can cause people to overreact and put an unreasonable amount of pressure on themselves. Frequently, you can be running around all day trying to balance all of your tasks at work and at home and yet still not manage to complete them. Sometimes this can be due to the demands placed on you upon being unrealistic or unattainable, but often it simply comes down to just poor time management and not having your priorities in order. The good thing about having time management affect your stress level is that it can be easily controlled and you can fix it. To make sure that you are not stressing over time, you should just prioritize your list of tasks daily and set them up so that you get most of the important ones done first. Many people know they have to get things done before a deadline, yet they find themselves procrastinating on a regular basis. You should try and get all of your work done early in the day and save your downtime for the end of the day when you just relax. If you make out a list and check things off as you get them done, you should see your time management becoming more effective and find yourself no longer stressing over deadlines. The second cause of stress that I'm going to tell you about today is stress in the workplace. There are many factors that can cause stress in the workplace. You could be dealing with a boss that you believe is unfair, does not treat everyone the same. You could be worried about your financial stability, not getting paid enough. Or you could have coworkers that you don't get along with. While stress in the workplace is very common, it is really one of the hardest to deal with. There are not many remedies to career-related stress. You can try exercising regularly. Exercise has been shown to help reduce stress caused by situations of any type. Even though it is probably the last thing you feel like doing after a long day of work, exercise can make anyone feel a lot better. Alcohol can also help reduce stress if you drink it in moderation. I'm not saying you should go out and get drunk, but drinking a moderate amount of alcohol can help temporarily relieve anxiety. While there is no cure for job-related stress, these are just a few ways to help cope with it. The third and final cause of stress that I want to tell you about is worrying. Worrying can cause high anxiety, panic disorder, but worrying really does nothing. I believe worrying contributes to stress more than anything. There are so many different things people worry about. You may think that worrying about a problem will somehow help you to fix it or solve it, but in reality, worrying does nothing. Many chronic worriers experience feelings of doom or unrealistic fears. The truth is, worrying does absolutely nothing to help your situation. Worrying only makes you think about it that much more and puts stress and mental strain on yourself. There is an analogy that I heard one time that I find very convenient. A wise man once said, worrying is like a rocking chair. You can rock all day, but you're never going to go anywhere. All in all, this just lets you know that worrying is pointless, and even though we sometimes cannot help it, worrying will do nothing but cause more stress. Today, I've told you all about 3 causes of stress and some ways to try and prevent it. I hope that you all have learned a little more about stress and the effects that it can cause on your body and mind. Hopefully, after hearing this speech, everyone here will be a little more stress-free. Thank you all for your time, and I hope you enjoyed my information.